back to Spicy Manchester, where some people like it hot, but I like it extra spicy. So today I'm going to do the one chip challenge. Now, the videos are all online about the world's hottest chip and that, and people have been crying and choking. Some people have been throwing up afterwards. It's just so many different variations and so many different rules and that. So I thought I'd give it a try today and see if I can actually stand the one chip challenge. So just come out the air fryer, bloody hot, sorry about that. So let's see if I can actually do the one chip challenge. Yeah, very hot. Oh, but you can taste the salt and vinegar, and I think that's not too bad actually. I think I've survived it. As you can tell, it's a joke. I've actually got the one chip challenge here. Now it's come in this packaging, and it's called the Extreme Chili Nacho. Okay, the world's hottest chip. Apparently, let's see what it's made of. It has like 100% of the Carolina Reaper. Tells you all the stuff it has in it, obviously, to make the chip. Now the rules are, it says, can you handle the 2.2 million Scoville chip that this punch is? Now it says, get some cold drinks ready, ensure you eat something first. And it says, get ready to time. So I've got to time it now. I'll look at the clock there so I can see what it is. It says, cut the top of the packet and shimmy the chip up to eat. Do not touch the chip directly. Okay, so don't touch the chip directly. It says, and then you're ready to feel the what? The burn. How long can you last without a drink? Now it's got 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Now it's warning, consult a doctor if you have any advice effect. Okay, now I'm gonna go for this. Now, like I said, people have cried and what have you with it, and it's meant to be, like I say, 100% Carolina Reaper. Now I don't know how I'm going to handle this. The only way to do it is try it really. So I'm going to have a go at some. Now it is slightly broken, so I'm going to have to just throw it in my mouth as best as I can. I've basically got to see how long it can last. Alright, how can I open this? Is it just tear, or do I need scissors? Let's have a look if you can just tear it. No, you can't really, nothing, I've had it there. No. So, just going to go and get some scissors to cut it. Back in a second. Okay, got the scissors. Here's the chip. Alright, fingers crossed. Now it all goes in. Here we go. Okay, so the flavour's not too bad. Oh, you're getting sudden burn straight away from the chip. It's actually really nice though. But it's an instant heat. Now I'm going to time it and see how long it can last without having a drink. So obviously I'm not going to, unless you want to watch it all, but I'll probably fast forward it a little bit, but I'll have a little time in the corner if I can, and see how long it can last without having a drink. Yeah, I can actually feel it burning now. Burning, really burning there, and obviously my lips. Now, like I said, yeah, coming through now. Actually getting more intense. Let's see. I want to see if I've got a sock in there. Oops. Can't find it. Wow. that's actually starting to burn now. The eyes are starting to water slightly. Can they last a full 5 minutes? Not sure, but I'm going to carry on. Now this way, I don't know if it's fun to watch, boring to watch. I'm going to try and carry on, keep on talking, but yeah. Eyes watering slightly. Yeah, it's burn. The burn is literally right at the back of your throat there, under your, there, that's where it's burning the most, and obviously my lips. Now, I know that they took some of these off the shelves. I don't know which one it was, but apparently someone got seriously, or I can't even remember what it is, but they banned it in some countries. This one particular chip that they did. Now, this, like I say, it says 100% Carolina Reaper, or Carolina Reaper, should I say. Extreme chili nacho. It's just, yeah, it says the chip is being purely created for pleasure of extreme heat and pain. Now I can see why. It says wash your hands thoroughly after use. Do not touch your eyes or any sensitive areas. Right, my nose is starting to run now. But I think I'm doing alright. No, yeah, no. I'll just sit there for a bit. Just talk about anything. Anyway, so what I might talk about, if you've not seen my channel before, I've only started a few weeks ago, and what I'm trying to do is go to different takeaways around the Greater Manchester area, mainly Stockport, for anyone who lives in the area. And what I'm trying to do is just basically find that takeaway where, you know, everyone wants, you know, something from it. So if you want the spice, a takeaway where the meals are really nice but really spicy. Now, if you see some of your videos, I like my food really spicy, but I need the flavour. I can't just have it the heat where it tastes powdery, where, you know, like you get with some curries you have. It's got to have the flavour as well, like in-depth flavour, so, you know, where you can taste a bit of everything, like, you know, a bit of fruitiness from whatever the chilies are, like, you know, I don't use Scotch bonnet, but, you know, that's just an example. And just taste basically different, you know, spices, everything that you use, so it's not just pure heat. It's actually, I can say, you know, it's satisfying, shall we say. Now, actually, I'm going around the Stockport area trying to find this takeaway that exists. But like I say, it's not just about the spice. I'm doing it for the wide area. So if it's, you know, value for money, the cleanliness of it, the place, you know, all the different types of foods you can get. I'm also going to go to, you know, takeaways where that I've been rated like 1-2 star for whatever reason. You find out on most of the delivery sites, takeaway sites, that the reason why they give it 1 star is because they never received the takeaway, or it was so many hours late. Now, yeah, fair enough. That's not down to the takeaway as such, but I will try it. I'm looking for takeaways that people bid ill by, where they have a chicken undercooked, the chips are really soggy, overcooked, food's overcooked, and basically something where the food is just rank. Now, I'm saying I'm doing that as well as the other. So, if you're watching this video and you know somewhere where is either sell some food that's really spicy, let me know. Like I say, in the Great Manchester area, mainly, like I say, Stockport, let me know about it and I'll go and review it. Or where you just say, go and try this curry. Like I say, it don't have to be a curry, it could be a kebab, a Chinese, could be anything. where you say, oh, this is one takeaway you need to go to. Now, like I said last week, I tried the Thai's, some Thai food that was their hottest dish, which is called the drunken noodles. And on my video, you can see I even asked for it extra spicy than it normally is. Now, it weren't that spicy, but the food was lovely. I couldn't fault any of the food I had. It was really, really nice. Sorry, I'm just going to go back to this now. So, the burning's starting to die down now. I can feel it in my stomach. Bit of burn in my stomach, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how long I think I've done over 5 minutes now. Like I said, when the video starts, I'll try and get a timer and I'll put it on the screen and I'll time it off. Now, if going off this, I could easily last 20 minutes because, like I said, to me, it's still hot, but it's not as bad now. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. So yeah, so if you can leave a message, in the comments below of any takeaway that you've been to, like I say, that's good value for money, either really spicy or even like the worst takeaway you've had because of X, Y, Z. Let us know, drop us, and I'll try and get to these and do a review on them. Now, I probably will do some more challenges as I go along. Now, I've seen another challenge that was, it's like the world's hottest chili. I think it's the Pepper X. They do a Vindaloo chicken curry. I think it's Iceland. It's got the world's hottest chili, the Pepper X. Now, some of the videos, people are really struggling with it. Now, one video that I saw, the guy didn't think it was that hot at first. It was the afterburn, and he said he said he was on his like 4th glass of milk. It was really bad. It was just the afterburn. Now, this is another challenge I'm going to do. But like I say, if you know any other challenges that you want me to try because of spice or whatever, let me know and I'll do the challenge and when I can get around to doing it. Like I say, I'm waffling really, aren't I? I think you probably want to see me cry. Cough, choke. Like I say, I do have quite a good tolerance to spice. I'm not saying I've got one of the best. I just can eat a lot. Like I said, with my food, I always put Scotch bonnets in my food because believe it or not, I like the fruitiness of it as well as the spice. It's just, to me, it's nice. So yeah, I do have a quite good spice tolerance. And with this, I thought I'd try it. And yeah, say my lips are still tingling, burning. Back of my throat now, that's dying down. I can feel it more in my stomach now. But yeah, the pain, the intensity. Yeah, I don't need the drink. Like I said, this challenge, it's probably, I don't know how long I've been on it now, but I've been over 5 minutes anyway, and that's like the one where you're meant to get to, and then 10 or 15 or 20. Now, I don't want to bore you with it all. I mean, as you can probably see, my eyes have stopped watering, my nose has stopped running. I'm talking okay, like I say, some people get the hiccups and that. It's not affecting me as much as I probably wanted it to, which is quite sad really. I'm wanting to see the pain. But yeah, if you know something that's better, like I said, I mean, I can't remember what company it does this one. Let's have a look. It does say it somewhere. It doesn't say on this packaging. But yeah, I say I got this. There's so many out there. Now I got this one because a few people had it. We've seen 100% Carolina Reaper. That's why I thought I'd get it, because if it's 100%, then I know it's good. And yeah, I am a bit disappointed here, I think. I mean, at first, the start of it, I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be good, this. And then it started to get more intense, and I thought, yeah, is it going to get worse? And I don't say after 5 minutes, it started to die down. It says I feel it more in my stomach now, which, yeah, it is. Say my lips are getting back to normal, my throat's definitely gone back to normal, that's fine. My eyes have stopped watering, my nose has near enough stopped running. It's one way to get rid of a blocked nose, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know what to do now. Do I carry on filming this? Or is it just a waste of time now? I mean, I'm just trying to think what's it about 5. It's been about 10 minutes maybe now. Guessing. I've not actually timed it. And like I say, I'm getting over it now. So I think it's just pointless carrying on for up to 20 minutes without having a drink or, you know, filming it, because it's just going to be boring. I could carry on waffling and talk a bit more about it, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to basically end it here in a minute. But like I said, if you can go to my channel, Spicy Manchester, like I said, I'm trying to review all the takeaways around the Stockport area, Manchester, and the main idea is I'm trying to hopefully, what's the word I'm looking for? Enlighten, you know, mate. Make sure, like I say, it could be that takeaway around the corner for you you've never tried and you think you don't want to try because you don't know what it's like. If I've been to it and you see my review and I say it's really nice, you might think, all right, and that could be like your new takeaway. But then again, you might not have been to it, and I go to it and say, look, do not go because I was ill or the chicken was whatever the reason is. You know, I'm trying to make people aware of the takeaways that are around. And like I said, I've had someone said they're glad I didn't go to one of the takeaways I went to. It comes up a lot in the search, and you know, thank you for the input on it. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just make people aware of the takeaways around them for whatever reason, being really good value for money, really spicy. Because I say, like me, I like spice. I'm trying to find, you know, really nice spicy food. And like I say, that is my aim. So yeah, if you can, if you do have anywhere, just like I say, you know, subscribe as well, please. I'd really appreciate it, because like I said, I'm just new to doing this, and I want to try to build the followers and, you know, like saying, get my, hopefully, reviews out there and help people. But yeah, like I said, leave a comment of below with what I mentioned today. And like I say, if you can, subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna, you know, it's Friday today. I finished work early, so that's why I've done the challenge. But yeah, I'll be doing another takeaway review tomorrow night, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for yet. I might go for a Caribbean, not sure. But, you know, if you tune in, like I said, I always upload it on the Sunday night, you know, by the time we've edited it and that. But if you tune in on Sunday night, and hopefully I'll have an updated review on some sort of takeaway, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for joining Spicy Manchester, where some people like it hot, but I like it extra spicy. Thank you, bye.